The word of Yahweh came to me and broke the silence over me. Before I formed thee, I knew thee by thy name. Before thou camest, I sanctified thy way. I said, Lord, I cannot speak. I am a child before their eyes. Then he put his hand upon my mouth and set his word inside. Do not fear their faces, do not bow before them. I have made thee a defended city that won't fall. I stood at his gate and spoke what he commanded. Amend your ways, turn back from the blood on your hands. Do not hide behind my temple as if my house will cover you. Do not say he is with us while your hearts are far from me. They said no sword will come, Babylon will not take us. Who are you to tell us? They gave their children to the fire in the valley of the son of Hinnom. And then he said, I never commanded this. It never entered my heart. Still he sent me to call them back. Still he said, return. I will write my law within their hearts. I am the fountain of living waters. I will raise to David a branch, a king in righteousness. I am mercy, calling them home. Then he warned me, take no wife in this place. No son shall carry on your name. For those born in this city shall fall by the sword. So my life became the warning of what Judah would not see. I asked them to return again, they turned away. They mocked me in the open streets, in God's name. Where is the word you promised? Trouble fell upon me. Pashhur struck me by God's temple and locked me in the stocks. But his word burned in my mouth and would not let me stop. For decades past, I never stopped warning them, from Josiah's days to chains. And through those years, the kings fell one by one. Jehoahaz wore the crown 3 months, then Egypt pulled him down. Jehoiakim sat beside the fire while the scroll was read aloud. He would not believe Jeremiah. He took the scroll and cut it apart. Piece by piece he burned the warning, but kings can burn the parchment. They cannot burn the word. Jehoiakim reigned 3 months, then Babylon carried him away, stripping away his power, no longer to rule. Then Zedekiah took the throne and feared the princes more than Yahweh. Hananiah broke the yoke and promised peace in 2 years. But Yahweh said, Nebuchadnezzar is my servant. I gave the nations into his hand. The prophet spoke They caught him running in the night and dragged him to Riblah. His sons were slain before his face, the last sight that he saw. Then they put out Zedekiah's eyes and bound the king in chains. After all his anger, Yahweh still spoke mercy. I will get